waiting for that.
I got no money for that.
Pink. Are those Yeezys or Adidas?
I plead the fifth. I don't know how to answer
Oh shit, that was a good one. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I don't know how to answer that.
All right, everybody. How's it going? We're back again. This is Eric, EOV Project. That's Rob over there.
Rob, EOV Project.
We got
episode.
we got two guys on the couch. We're gonna let them introduce themselves, and we're gonna get started.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Angel. I know you guys remember me from the first few episodes. And nice to be back.
Welcome back.
Thank you guys for having me.
No,
as
of course,
well.
man.
Thank you.
Always welcome.
Hello, my name is Chris. It's my first time here. I'm happy to be here.
Fisher Pa.
Yeah, pa.
For all the Ghana
You
for.
know,
We're here.
All right, now we got that shit out the way. So the topic we're going to be talking about is something that's kind of been going on for a little bit. After like reading into it, I've learned it's been going on for a while now. So everybody loves rappers, right? Love the shit they rap about, shit they talk about. But it's been kind of funny how, like, I guess you want to say law enforcement have been using it to put our guys in prison or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I was actually reading an article by my man Sean Levin from Los Angeles. So apparently this happened before in 2000 with a rapper named Mac. So he was 22, rapping about, shit that goes on, and they kind of try to knock him or whatever. So fast forward to today. The biggest thing we got going on right now is Gunna, Thug, and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So I guess the first question is, should they really, like, law enforcement, should they really take what rappers are saying seriously like that to put them in prison and whatnot?
Lock all these hooligans the fuck up. Lock them up. Keep them off the streets. God damn, monsters. Nah.
Damn.
That's the Migos talking. Casamigos.
Migos. Nah.
Let's let the artist start it off. I want to hear what y'all think about this, man.
Former artist, but I can't dress like a rapper today, I guess. But
I mean, you got the pants for it.
I just want to say,
shit just fly.
that shit is pretty shit. Good looking game. Whatever happened to freedom of speech, though?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just revoked that amendment from minorities, like altogether, like all of a sudden, like what happened? Like nobody can freely express themselves anymore in their music without you associating with like some shit that actually happened on the street. I don't know. That doesn't sit well with me.
I don't have anything. Like, when it comes to their songs, like, don't they have like copyrights to the song, like where it could be used against or used for? Like, are there songs used for commercials, for videos, advertisements? So like, if it's used for that, shouldn't it be able to be used to against them? Yeah,
I think the biggest thing they're looking at is like, all right, like a lyric could be like, yo, I drove to the store, I seen a guy I don't like, and I shot him to death. Like, so when you hear something like that, obviously you're gonna be, oh wow, you just killed somebody. But at the same time, when you look at rappers like Meek, like Tony's story, right? It's a dramatization of like a story of somebody. I to this day still don't know if that shit was real or not.
Right.
But like, if anyone else listens to it, like, yo, Tony had a crazy ass, like, you never know. Like, so it's like, how can you balance the difference between imagination and what's actual fact?
As an artist, you are an author pretty much. You're painting a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if, these guys are telling somebody else's story or something per se. I don't know if this actually, I'm not saying it's their experience or it's not their experience, but
it's like you just never really know when it comes to their lyrics, like inspiration or based off true experience or just something that just pops in your head. Like, you never really know what goes in their minds.
So do you guys think people care for what they're saying? Like, matter of fact, better yet, do you think people care if like they rapping about a life they never actually lived?
I feel like that's how you should perceive it. Like,
that's a different. His is a.
Do you take those lyrics and want to incorporate it to your everyday life, or are you just using it for entertainment? Like, oh, I'm using this music just to go to the gym, to work out, or go to work, or just do stuff. Or are you using it for like, yo, he's talking that shit, so I might as well just live that life too?
I think it depends on your environment.
It depends.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, this is more so of like the artist itself, not like everyday people. Like, if I listen to somebody, I'm not gonna go outside and want to kill somebody. But like I'm saying, like these rappers like 6ix9ine, right? Like who I just said, like openly said that he wasn't living that life. It's all fake or whatever.
He said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
When?
But that's
When
a
he
different
got out.
situation.
Like, when he
He's
got out.
a
Oh,
whole
when he got
different
out of
situation.
jail for
He's
the
a whole
whole-
different
Yeah,
situation.
but like that's possible. You could have artists who talk that they don't do any of that though. So it's like you could be the hardest nigga out there rapping
But like,
about.
it's the way how social media portrays it. Like the way 6ix9ine was just wild and like he had no other choice but to be like, yo, I don't live like that. I don't, like.
I mean, did you have to wait for him to get free for y'all to believe him? Like if you
I already knew he wasn't like,
Like,
that.
Yeah, you could tell.
You could
Bro,
tell
if you've been from if you come from a certain environment, you could tell. It's like, yo,
you
this
could
person
tell.
really
I mean,
about
he's
it.
not
or
coming
this-
from that cloth.
No, he was not.
know.
Like I think who was he? He was beefing with like everyone from Chicago,
The toughest niggas.
Casanova.
You're not even in. You have no.
And I
what you
mean,
beefing
granted,
with.
none of them like touched him because he's got
Security.
he got security and all that shit. But I'm saying like, if he really ran into one of them, I feel like it would be no jokes, bro. Like
It's never going to because he
No.
knows he doesn't live that life.
even with the whole kidnapping thing that he pretty much said he staged or he faked it or whatever the fuck that was.
They took.
I don't know if he
him.
said. I feel like it was staged because like, bro, like really like.
He tried to save the stage, but the audio, they really
Yeah,
cold
yeah,
boy
so-
lacking.
I'm
They
about to
slapping
say.
him up in the truck. He's like, Harvey, chill,
Yeah,
chill,
yeah,
Harvey,
no,
I'm sorry. Like, damn, who Harvey?
Nah, it was doing. It was really wild
It
on
was
that boy,
ugly.
but like, yeah. So kind of like what you said, like freedom of speech or whatever. So it's like, I don't know. Let's say Rob's a rapper, right? You get locked up or whatever.
Damn.
You got a few songs out. You got a few songs out there that pretty much say, I don't know, back in like 2015, I robbed somebody or some shit like that, right?
Wait, I got hits, then I got locked up? Like, I got
No,
platinum
you
records?
you chilling, you underground, you whatever. You,
That's fucked up, bro.
you glow up later on, but right now you're
Later
on
on,
the
nigga, I'm locked up.
So you can,
People come home and change, man.
I'm mace when I come home, nigga. Like,
yeah, because you got caught now. Like, yo, robbed at the bed. Like, let's listen to that shit he
Alright,
dropped last week. But whatever, right? So you get robbed for something small, whatever. They hear your lyrics. They feel like you are like saying like, oh, you're admitting to crimes that you did in the past, and now they're gonna be all right. Yeah, now we're gonna charge X, Y, Z on top of that. Like, do you feel like it's cool for them to do that, to use your lyrics against you in a
So
way?
I'm gonna go with what Angel said earlier on, like what happened to freedom of speech.
Yeah.
But also he said it too for minorities. You gotta understand it's a different ballgame when you living in this
definitely is.
world, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta be smarter. Like not everything really applies for you, even if it says on paper.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I can't really agree upon with rappers. It's like, yo, if you live the life, you could tell a story. Go ahead, put
Absolutely.
in your lyrics, whatever.
Right.
But details.
Yes.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
now you-
Like self snitching is the shit I like.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like I'm hearing certain shit. I'm like, yeah, pulled up. It's like they detailed the car, black Chevy tinted
tell you,
window,
tell you the exact shit.
right? And I'm like, and the cops was like, oh yeah, we had a black Chevy on the scene of the crime. I was like, yo, bro, it's like.
Tell you what street they was on,
Stop
what they were
it.
wearing that
yeah,
day.
bro,
It's
just
like-
stop snitching on yourself, bro. And I understand the shit sound hard, in the
Yeah,
verse,
it
especially
do.
when it come out. But it's like, bro, you gonna be in your cell telling niggas like, yo, that shit did sound hard, right? You feel me?
I'm like, yeah, but now you're here with me, nigga.
You feel me?
It wasn't that hard. But I mean, I don't know. It's like I said, like it's imagination versus what's actual real life. So it's like, I don't know. Like you said, freedom of speech. I feel like it's just let them be. Like if it's like some like if they're really that terrible to the point where they're literally going and rapping about every single crime that they did, all right, then maybe you could look at it.
At that point, you just
At that point, you just like.
asking them to catch you.
Yeah,
You might
but
be
if it's
fearful
on
of
some
something.
like I don't know, like because literally everybody I listen to is rapping about the same 3 or 4 things, so it's like you gonna lock all of them up at that point, or like
I was doing some research earlier about the whole YSL case.
Yeah.
Right. So I heard that they've been watching Thugger since like 2013, I believe. Or
That's
something
how
like that.
Rico's go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do it for a couple
So,
years.
Does the statute of limitation apply to like the Rico cases?
I'm not too sure to be
Not,
honest.
yeah, I have to do more research on
Yeah.
it. But the way Ricos know, to my knowledge, is that they build up years of evidence and shit like that. So it's up to the point where they build up so much evidence that they could go ahead and grab you, and you're not like making bail or anything like that.
Yeah.
Which is what's happening. I mean, you seen the whole thing with the Gunner situation. Like there was evidence found, like yo, he has nothing to do with this shit.
Yeah.
And they still kept him in. Yeah.
Gunner has not committed any
And they
violent
still
crimes,
kept him in,
and they
bro.
Still kept him.
He's been I think he's been denied bail. Been denied
Because
bail
they
like 4
got them,
times.
they going against the whole YSL
Yeah,
as an
so
organization. They saying it
it's
like
guilty by association
yeah.
kinda thing.
I also understand they're trying to keep those guys safe in jail.
Yeah.
So in case if anything were to happen to them, then they would have to give them bond.
Right.
Keep
You know what
who
I'm
safe
saying?
them.
Yeah, like if anything would have happened to those guys in jail, then they would have to offer them bond. But they're trying not to give them any bonds. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because then
so
they
want to keep them in there. They want them,
and they out here telling stories like, yo, they got this person talking, this person talking. Most of the times when they come out with that stuff, it's cap. Nobody's really talking. It's just to make sure I just like break a pipe. It's like, yo, if he's talking, I bet I'm gonna save myself.
Exactly.
Now I can understand the federal government trying to keep you, but this is just the state of Georgia.
It's a state RICO, yeah. Now if it was the feds,
you're not.
That's
it. It's clip.
Yeah, it's clip. But it's the state, so they have a chance to beat this.
Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, I read something about, I don't know if anybody heard about the Rap Act that they're trying to.
No.
Is that still with Meek and Mano, right?
Yeah, I think it started with him. Yeah. But I think it's pretty much an act where they said they can't use lyrics against rappers in a court of law or whatever.
A little too late, though.
It is too late, but I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? So it's like.
It's like you never know that could impact some rapper right now 20 years from now.
Yeah, that's a good point. True. So it's like with that being said, right? So like, what would be one rapper you think could really use a law like that where you'd be like,
like all these upcoming rappers right now.
Oh yeah,
you know the drill rappers and shit.
Yeah, like even if what they're doing is really
definitely drill rappers.
You heard about that the K Flocka nigga? Oh, bro. Yeah. I don't know if he was self snitching, but that nigga wanted to be in the street. He didn't want to rap, bro. Because the videos I used to see, I'm like, yo, why you looking to kill niggas, bro? Like he went on blocks looking to kill niggas. I'm like, bro, you almost a millionaire at this point. Like get the fuck out.
Think about all those niggas that's knocked right now from like when we was like in college and high school listening to it, like when they come home and like and they still get into some bullshit, like that could really help them.
No, yeah, for sure. So I mean, it's like I think it got kicked back. I'm not sure if it's still gonna be passed or looked at or whatever. But when I read about it, I was like, I feel like this is something that should have been passed like 20 years ago. Cause it's like rappers they rap about what they deal with, what they see, or what they heard even. Right. So it's just like, or someone just rap about what they did that day. So it's like it really depends or whatever. So it's like. I don't know. I feel like freedom of speech, like we said in this episode, is very important. I feel like it's something that shouldn't be like used against you in a court of law or just in general. Like I don't know if it's being used against you, then like what's the point?
Yeah.
Really, like
you know what's the crazy thing about that whole that act that you just brought up? If it gets passed, right? So then they can't use their lyrics against them in court, right? Mm-hmm. You can still self-snitch on yourself in a song.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And if you give details on what you did, they can still tie together and get you for it.
It's over at that point.
Yeah, at this point, you're just dumb as hell.
And now, even so, if they don't get you, they're going to get your boys.
Yeah.
One or two, depending on... they're going to get somebody, bro. Yeah. Now that puts you in an even tougher predicament. It's like, yo, you going to feed homie from inside or take care of his kids, his baby moms, all that shit?
Right.
Let him take the charge for you, all that shit? Like, yo, say what you want, but just don't be detailed with it, bro. You feel me? Like,
just be smart about it.
Yeah.
Or if it is what it is, then all right, cool. But like, don't give exact details or whatever.
They be giving the exact.
Because like, I'm gonna go back to Tony's story. I'm pretty sure that nigga's name wasn't Tony. It was probably some other shit or whatever.
It was Phil.
It's probably Phil, Deshaun. I don't know. You never know. But. Probably all that shit did happen, but he's not going to implicate nobody.
We said white names, then we went to Deshaun, the black name.
Listen,
Tony, Phil, Deshaun.
His alias is Tony. Like, I don't know. Shamarcus.
Aquarius.
If I'm not mistaken, Tony dead, right?
Tony died, yeah.
Yeah, Tony died. And then his brother got knocked in part 2.
Yeah. Tony's story was fire, though.
Yeah, it was.
That was fire. But,
wow.
Yeah, I guess closing thoughts with that is freedom of speech. Leave niggas alone. Let them rap. Let them rap about their shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, free gun and the whole wire side of it. Huh?
LNA.
Yeah, what?
Slat. LNA. Leave niggas alone.
Leave niggas alone.
Well, put that on a t-shirt. But this is quick episode, nothing too crazy. Just make it
simple,
smooth, man. Go straight to the point. This is fun. Guys, appreciate y'all.
Thank you for our guests. Yo, shout out your IG handles. Anyway, you want anybody to follow y'all, go ahead, man.
My God, I got 3 of those joints.
But we have time, brother.
But nah, I'm going to just give you the main one. Just at Who is Emo God? WHO. I see him. I'm fucked up already.
I don't know.
Y'all gotta spell Who is Emo God. It's all one word. No underscores, no none of that shit. No special characters.
He got close-ups on the pants and all that shit that you're wearing right now. Shit's is fire. See what I'm talking about?
You can see it, but... Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, my
You sure?
Yeah, I got fuck off that shit's called.
I got a show to do.
Yeah, my personal page is Chris _Banks. And you can follow my chef page, chef_Kris _NYC.
Yes,
Oh, you be
sir.
cooking?
Yeah.
I'm up there, man.
Yo, I'm not down you. I believe you, bro.
Flipping with the pot. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all again later.
Appreciate you.
That's it.